Shalom, Yasharala, and good afternoon. I hope that you all are enjoying your afternoon. I hope that it's full of splendor and edification and just beauty. It's beautiful here. It's warm and slightly cool, a few breezes here and there, and the sun is out and shining very beautifully. I'm very thankful for this day. I'm in the book of 2 Corinthians in chapter 5, verses 1 through 3 in specific. And I was like in here having a moment of supplication to the Lord. Right now in my life, I am going through a pruning, an affliction, and it's a beautiful thing, a beautiful, glorious thing. But speaking as a woman, I would say that there are days that are a little bit more challenging than others. And I remember feeling like defeated and having a feeling of betrayal and feeling grieved and sad, agitated, even frustrated and somewhat angered. And I felt myself losing ground. And in order to gain that leveling and get back to where I need to be, I know that that's when I need to get back into my scriptures. So I had to pull my book out and get in the word so that I could level myself back out. There are moments where in our afflictions, in our pruning, we may cry out, because I know I did. I was crying out figuratively and literally. And I remember saying and just emphasizing my grief here, and not just on earth, so to say, but being in this wretched earthly vessel. It's like I'm stuck here. I felt trapped, and I'm just like, Lord, I hate it here. Like I'm stuck. My spirit is getting big, and it's quite big for this little vessel, and it's just like I'm stuck here until I give up the ghost. And it's not like I'm saying, oh my God, I want life to end. I just want out of this vessel. And I started crying, literally, and then crying out and praying. And then I got in the word. And I happened to turn to chapter 5 because I am in the book of 2 Corinthians, but I'm in chapter 5. And I begin to read verses 1 through 3. And they read, "For we know that if our earthly house of tabernacle were dissolved, we have a building of Yahweh, an house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this we groan, earnestly desiring to be clothed upon with our house which is from heaven. If so be that being clothed, we shall not be found naked." And if the Lord doesn't work beautifully and with a method and so strategically, I don't know who does. And no one can do it better than he can. That verse, those verses literally emphasize exactly what I was crying out and saying to the Lord, but in an even more beautiful way because it came from Brother Paul. So Paul is basically saying that if or when this body is destroyed, we have an incorruptible body made by Yahweh waiting for us in heaven. In the current body that we are in, we desire greatly to be in the body that the Lord has created for us. And once we are clothed, or once our spirit is housed in that incorruptible body, we will no longer be found in error and sin. And I look forward to that day. I don't know if you look forward to it, but I do. I look forward to the moment where my thoughts are not running rampant and I'm having unclean thoughts and thoughts full of anger and vindication and revenge and even shame and grief. Like I look forward to having thoughts full of righteousness, and the only thing I'm thinking about is Yahweh all day, every day. I look forward to that. I love the thought of being clothed in a body in which I have not found an error. I hope that this was edification and also uplifting for anyone who had needed it. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Shalom.